Yeah, hello and welcome to Sunday night's live show. I hope some of you are around here on that somewhat unusual time. We have rescheduled the show from Monday to Sunday just for once, as we have the Rapid and Blitz part of the Singfield Cup coming up, starting tomorrow, and I won't compete with Garry Kasparov. That doesn't make any sense. Kasparov is making a comeback in the Rapid part, and then the Blitz part of that event, 5 days. And yeah, the competition is a bit stiff, yeah, competing with Kasparov. Also, I want to watch myself. This is clearly also a point. So let's see what we can do. I have entered the 5-minute pool here on the ICC and see what happens. Somehow my mouse is not working all that great. What's going on here? Yeah, but I don't get a game, is the thing. Not there are quite a number of title players on, so I should get a game, but it takes a moment somehow. I have to check any good videos on the ICC. Oh yeah, part 16 of my video series is out about pawn majorities. Good one. Yeah, anyway, I'm waiting for a game, but it's kind of slow, it seems. So hello to Mate Grinder, Goran Milakovic and Edgar P. Hennig in the chat. You need a new one. This mouse is new actually, but somehow have to get adjusted to it. Yeah, in the meantime I can...
Game started.
Playing Ural. That's funny. As this is here, what's the name? Alex Riprincev. This guy is a total madman. So let's see what he does. Yeah, I'm playing the King's Gambit. He played he also played 1g4 a lot, so this is rather on the solid side. Queen to e2. Okay. So e5 is probably what he wants to do. Maybe I play this anyway.
Check.
Maybe this is actually a line, yeah. Okay, so take here or knight takes, pawn takes probably. And now this. That looks actually very okay for me, yeah. I'm threatening to kill his pawn structure, which he does not really. It doesn't feel like it haunts him all that much. Okay, so Queen a5. Matthew is asking, am I going to do daily 5-minute blitz videos again? I don't know. It's certainly possible, but it's not something I have to something that I've thought about that much. Currently, I'm quite happy with just making some videos when I feel like it, and I don't want to do that daily grind at the moment, like 3 games a day. Okay, what the heck. Okay, so I can take the queen, he takes my queen, and I take on g2. And this is good for me. There's really nothing wrong with this approach. Grabbing a pawn. This guy is totally crazy. This is a good move. It is a good move. I didn't want him to take there as d5 was hanging immediately. Okay, so I was thinking b5 to completely kill off his bishop. Okay. So strategically speaking, my position is great, but it is kind of weird still. Okay, so I thought this, yeah, to keep this out. I mean, he has a bishop on b3, which is essentially dead. That is the Capablanca bishop. It has no scope at all. Knight e4, then knight f4. Okay, I should be quick. This is certainly useful. Let's see. Knight e4. I can also go rook e2 here, right? Rook e2. So rook e2. Knight e4 maybe. Yes, sorry for pouring water. It could actually lead to that sudden urge of going to wanting to go to the bathroom. Okay, anyway, what's going on here? Maybe put this. Friggin'. I blundered this nonsense. No, that's stupid. Knight f4, he just goes back. Yeah, that's terrible. White was totally lost before. I mean, like, resignable almost. But now he's back in the game. Yeah, that was also a bad decision. Should take with the knight, of course. And anyway, I still have to play this, and let's see. So this I can also just approach with the king. 4 to a5. He wants to go to a5. This is not that clear. It always hate to give away points against this player because he's a total nutcase in terms of chess. Anyway, let's see what happens. It's still not totally clear. If I wouldn't have blundered d5, the game would be over already, but I did. Yeah, we'll take c3 next. Maybe it's still okay. d5 is an interesting thing now.
Time warning.
Maybe I should actually move this. The knight on c3 is in such a weird position. d6, f3. Totally wacky.
Check.
Why is that? That's so weird, everything.
Check.
Not even this position is totally clear.
Check. Check.
Yeah, I think I'm winning now.
Check. 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 Check.
Have to
Game
secure the draw.
drawn.
Ah, what a wacky game. Okay, so let's go for the next one. Yeah, the main thing is okay. I spend much time being in this weird position, but if I don't blunder d5, the game is just over on move 20. Like here, if I just blunder if I don't blunder d5, it's just over. He's got a dead bishop on
Game
b3.
started.
Okay, we shall overcome. Let's get a win in against this. Okay, plays the modern defense. One of the weirder opening names, I think. What is modern today might be old-fashioned tomorrow, and they want to call it the modern. Okay. Let's see. I'm playing for central control here. Okay, so bishop c6 doesn't seem to be an issue for him. Can also take here. And let's take.
Check.
Bishop d7. He has to go bishop d7. Really? Wow. So I check and then queen e2, I guess. Hello to Lukasz Novak.
Check.
Let's check. Okay, so rook d1, he's playing queen e7 and holds this stuff. Isn't that unfair? So maybe this one. That looks weird, I know. Yeah, probably bishop c5 was not the best idea. He's sort of, he saved himself from this terrible position. King e7, this is total nonsense. But bishop takes c5 was a terrible move. Probably. Yeah, he still doesn't have everything in play. The rook h8 and so on. So I don't have a good discovery here. Is that true? Hard to believe. This is now a bit better for me, at least maybe more than a bit actually. Knight g5 and c3 is a bit of a threat.
Check. Check.
Okay, so it's a very nice position. Being a pawn up and having complete control. a4 maybe. No. That is a good knight against a pretty miserable bishop. Yeah, I'm just fortifying this, and now rook d1 comes. I don't have to do this. Can also further increase the control. Rook h6, I can also take here. Okay, have to check here. Rook d1 is possible. I think a number of moves probably win, but I'm trying to play g5. Or just take e5.
Check.
Knight is covering the checks. Or just f6. Yeah, that's also a good move. For rook c7. So rook c7 or
check,
yeah, or this, whatever. I think they basically all win.
check,
Knight e5. There is no checkmate here, right?
check,
Fortunately not.
check, check, check,
Yeah, I'm getting a queen now. Oh, he has to take.
check, 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 check,
Yeah, I've got plenty of time. No need to be hectic here.
check, incoming challenge.
No. No challenges, please. Yeah, that was a weird... I mean, he really should not survive the opening. Yeah, but taking on c5 here was pretty bad. Just want to very quickly look at this. I mean, I don't analyze much in these shows, but yeah, that was a bad idea simply. Probably just a normal move. Yeah, play. I mean, he's got the king on e7. Okay, so next game. Who's on? Got some title players around. Not sure Oligas will show up. He played an over-the-board tournament in Riga the last week. I don't know how he did. I know that he played a draw against Alexei Shirov in one of the early rounds with black, and I really found that was a funny game because Shirov simply traded down the whole board, which was so nice to Mr. Oligas, who wants to trade everything. Okay, I've got a game request out. And, there are a couple of good 5-minute players around, but it seems like... Yeah, Gary might come on for some practice for tomorrow. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that would be fun. But you don't know what kind of handle he has. Okay, EM Fantozzi's got a good rating. Igor Tepley. Okay.
Check.
So we get this line here. And he's probably building some sort of hedgehog. He decides to close it all down. Okay, after rook d1, he wants to go to d4, it seems. Okay, I'm going to play it in very simple fashion. So here, pawn, both pawn captures make sense. Okay. So do I want to go f4 here in this position or not? I think I do. So I'm going to take and get the pawn there. Or rook f or f5. F5 is also a move. It all feels okay, right? I don't have all that good square to put it. Yeah, I don't like it. I shouldn't have played f5 maybe. Yeah, it's probably nothing special here, this position. Just feels equal. Maybe this idea to play f6 for me is winning me some tempo. If he goes f6 now, I go rook c2 and I'm a bit quicker on the c file. But he can, maybe he can go. He actually does that. Yeah, I thought f6. Yeah, I will play that. It cannot be bad. Now I'm switching over. That should be okay for me. It feels risky what he's doing here, allowing f6. I don't know. I have very easy attacking ideas. Rook f3, rook f1, rook g3, and so on. A bit weird. I don't quite know. What is he up to here? Okay, so just take this. That can hardly be bad. After queen h6, I also had a double attack on d6 and the rook, but I still have this available. So just this move, right? So how do you win this? Probably rook f5 for rook h5. Rook g8 I just take. And he cannot defend h7. I don't see how. h7 is just collapsing.
Check.
Oh, interesting. G8. King f1.
Check.
I take, he's got queen g8 and will take on f7. That might win because I can get d6 at the end. But I think this is winning immediately.
Check.
Rook g3 I can take with a pawn. And queen g8, there's queen f6. Rook g7, rook f8, winning. Those are the great questions. How often do you shave?
Check.
Every other day, I think, is probably correct.
Black resigns.
Yeah, so that was weird. Yeah, that was a good try, rook g2, but I think it does win. I have to go king f1. Okay, so Winya against Fantozzi. Who else is on? Yeah, some good players. Not Odegas.
Game started.
No. A chess philosopher asked, I've heard Germans say one side has quality in a position. No, this is actually quality is the exchange. Qualität is the exchange in German. I've completely forgotten the theory here, and I've written a book on that. Queen b6 is a move, and it's not terrible, but oh really? It looks very simplistic. Just taking. Okay, so do we... I think I keep the bishop. I mean, the bishop pair is not that... But I don't want to weaken the dark squares that much. Yeah, it should be okay. Bishop e6, rook d8. Okay, so is he playing some b5 stuff? No. But he's preparing some b5 stuff, so I probably should go here. Okay, a5, or what's the deal? He wants to attack he attacks e5 actually. Okay. Yeah, I still want to play there on the queen side. Maybe he just takes it. Yeah, I wasn't really considering this. Oh, he takes on e5. Okay. Cannot take on e2. He's got this rook b1 idea. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. Didn't play this well. And yeah, probably I should have just gone to c7 here, right? I mean, that is very, very unpromising what he did, just giving me the bishop pair in a nothing position. Queen a6 was probably wrong.
Check.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Check.
Okay. Yeah. Looks a bit shaky, but I'm still attacking. I'm still attacking stuff. b4, e2. It's still not easy for white. Knight g5, maybe. I don't have a tactic, unfortunately. Somehow I have a fly in the office, like in my last show. Really have to go hunting, yeah? Next time before. Maybe he has something nice here, I don't know. Here, like b5 or so, some breakthrough. No, doesn't. Wants to take and b7. Need to get rid of that back rank issue. He wants to go rook a8. But there's one drawback. There's a check.
Check.
Now. took me ages to see this move.
White resigns.
I was lucky. I was really in bad shape. Yeah, Queen a6 was bad. I really have to. That was far too quickly played. If I just go here, I'm extremely comfortable. I go rook d8 and I just have the bishop pair in a position where white has nothing. Okay, so Queen a6 wasn't a good idea. So, for a new game, got some new guys. Atalik is on, Grandmaster Stuart Atalik. Always enjoyable to play him. Games are always interesting. Ah, he left already. Okay, that won't make a, there won't be a game there. Yeah, what are your guesses? Yeah, how will Kasparov do in that event? The rapid and the blitz? Any predictions? You guys first in the chat. Yeah, Yardbird. Yeah, I had Yardbird quite often in the shows, but not on at the moment. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I actually think that that the field is kind of okay for him.
Game started.
Volo with black. Okay. Yeah, I also feel it's kind of okay. I mean, there are some guys in there. I mean, they are all very, very strong, but some people who I think he would be in trouble against. Yeah, he would definitely be in trouble against Carlsen and MVL, and those are not playing. And I mean, okay, Hikaru is also the favorite, but I don't know. You think Kasparov will lose some games on time? Well, maybe, but it will be really interesting to see. I hope he's doing at least reasonably okay. That would make it much more of an entertainment. Yeah, if he will do quite well. I mean, it's also funny to see him making faces and so on, but Grishuk might give him some problems. Grishuk is not playing though. The freaking fly. Okay, so Rook C8. Aronian is in the tournament. Aronian can be very, very strong in rapid and blitz, but sometimes he also has his problems. So yeah, so will also play. Okay, let me stop this. I thought Grishuk, I think Grishuk is not playing. Okay, so here, yeah, we have a kind of some anti-Benko whatnot. Benoni. And now I'm taking and I will enter here to get pressure against C3. Yeah. Okay, I'll take here. Yeah, the knight is hanging. He just goes there. Interesting. Yeah, let's activate the knight. At the end, you wonder where it will actually end up. And bishop on b5 is kind of weird. Yeah, c4 also looked wrong to me, but what I'm doing here, bringing the knight to h6, is probably complete nonsense. I know how this looks. I want to bring it to h6, but wow. What an awfully played position. What I did here is simply atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Ugh. Wow. Even f5 wouldn't work. Okay. He puts it really far away from the action. So I will try to do stuff. Maybe still, I mean, e takes, really? I can give a check here.
Check.
I mean, he can sack the exchange, of course, if he likes. Yes, he has knight b5 in any case. Okay. Ooh. Just knight e6, very cool move. I just tried everything to get my stuff activated, no matter if it works or not. Yeah, that was the main thing. Just some activity.
Time warning. Check.
He blundered that one. Yeah, it's probably roughly equal now. Yeah, I cannot play for win.
Check. Check.
Just a draw. Unless he wants to try something, which I don't see.
Game drawn.
It is a repetition, actually. Yeah, it was a completely lost game. Somehow I played this like a complete idiot. Like from here. I should really be okay here. Somehow I should be okay, but I mean, that 95 to h6 was completely gaga. Okay, so a new game. Nah, what was I thinking? Really, really terrible.
Game started.
Eddie Marsala. Usually plays weird trompe lines. Now he goes for c4. How can you play this in 1 second? That's it. I will never understand that. Why people play a super complicated position like after 6 moves, they spend 15 seconds. I don't understand it.
Check.
Anyway. Okay, so how will we punish this nonsense? Knight f6, g4, or nonsense is strong, but I think this is just weird. My Elegant project, this is work in progress. It's currently something else is having priority. I have some problems here with the technique. Sorry guys, I have to do something real quickly. My disk space is running short. I think this might influence the stream. Sorry, I cannot play. I have to delete a couple of files here. Okay, so now c5. Yeah, just take it probably.
Check.
Okay, so got some pressure here on that diagonal, and b4, yeah. Let's see what he does. King f2. No. Okay, I could actually take on g3, and that's probably not correct though. Maybe this one. I have some funny ideas here with like take, rook takes, rook h1 check. Is there something like that possible? Or just bishop d5 is actually an idea. He cannot move the knight all that well. Like after a3 this is possible. Wow. So bishop d5, yeah. What? How can you? I don't get this person. Plays absolutely terrible in the opening and then plays like a genius, yeah. I really wonder how this is sometimes happening. Okay, so rook d1. If I take on e4 twice, he's got rook d8 at the end. Bishop e4. Rook takes. I have to check on h1. Whatever. Can insert this check. Rook h2 is actually a draw. Which is an option because
check.
I absolutely badly have to go to the bathroom.
Time warning.
Yeah, come on.
Check. Game drawn.
I might win here, but I have to go to the bathroom. I'm back in a second. Yeah, now I feel a lot better. I just want to check this. I mean, this must be a win, right?
Check.
This. I can take here, yeah? And I'm a piece up. Yeah, this is a mate threat here. Yeah, there must be something. And maybe I should have done it, but I really had to go quite badly. Okay, so one more game. And then we're already on for an hour.
Game started.
Zujun 1960. I can go check.
Check.
That worked quite well before. I think I do this there. I'm currently working on this. Okay. This will very likely end up as some sort of Spanish opening. Okay, d4. Really? Okay, e5 is not an issue. Bishop f3 saves some still, yeah. Okay, so but also d5 is something that I would be interested in. He has to make some kind of Benoni out of that. And this is not looking all that great. The development is pretty bad for black. Okay, it's attack b5. He might have to spend another move with queen to b6. It's pretty... yeah, just knight d4 maybe. Just attack b5. My development is really a lot better here. Yeah, looks like b5 is more or less dropping. He can go rook a8. Even that doesn't work, so he just gives this up. Let's just think about it for a moment. I mean, if I take with this, then c4 will be probably even weaker, but maybe it's not a big difference. Yeah, bishop e3. That's it almost. Where is he going? Queen c4. Isn't that a second pawn? It's a second pawn. Yeah, I'd say that opening didn't go all that well for black. Okay, so I don't want to give up this pawn. Where do I go? Just back? No. Take on c5. I don't want to do that. It's in fact, you have to be... this is actually good, yeah. No, bishop a6. Okay, I don't want to, but maybe this is the easiest way to do it. Yeah, hello to Manuel Gerardo Monasterio. Probably not pronouncing it correctly. Thanks for watching the games. Okay, so return to c8. Maybe bishop c4 was better. Knight c4, bishop c4, those things. I'm actually down on time, which I find quite surprising. Didn't feel to me like I was spending that much time. Seems I did though. Okay, so queen h4, no. Queen h4 he can actually play. I mean, queen g4. Okay, I could play that. Okay, so what's that? d6 is dropping. He wants to take on h3, I guess. I can still take this. Or is bishop h3 happening now? Knight f5 or anything else. Taking a bit too much time here.
Time warning.
Very, very bad that I'm here. Yeah, after this game, allowing that much counterplay is really, really awful. He can close rook takes h3 now, and that might work. Rook h3. Maybe I'm still okay. It was like totally unnecessary.
Check.
Unbelievable. I'm such an idiot.
White resigns.
I'm such an idiot, yeah. Like you're winning after move 10 or so, yeah. Like here the position is already completely winning. Yeah. Amazing, amazing. Tja. Hi, what the heck? I don't want to play 5 minutes. Oops. I first have to check this a little bit. It still should be completely winning, but yeah, rook d6 doesn't do it. Knight g3 still. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't even allow this crap. Yeah, rook to h5 and stuff. I didn't like bishop takes c5. This I really didn't like. So knight a7 was winning, yeah, okay. But that looked weird. I'm attacking the rook though. The rook has no squares. And bishop c5 is threatened, yeah. I mean, it's totally over. Hate to leave with this game. Okay, I'm playing one more. I don't think anybody is starting a show right after me, so I can do one more. Yeah, as usual, yeah. Somebody spends 20 seconds and it's lost. Just lost, yeah. And then you allow all this nonsense. I still hate it. What I did. Yeah.
Game started.
Who the heck is Servo? I don't know. I don't know this guy. So let's see. He's got a high rating. This is what I do. A7 here doesn't. I can take with the queen, or what's the deal? No, I can actually take e4 in this position. Yeah. I had this once and I forgot it. I forgot about it, and this does win. That does win. Just a matter of memory now. takes, queen takes, rook b2. Yeah, this is winning for black, but I missed that once, yeah. But I remembered now. Prashad Saraswat asks, if I played a guess the move in a Calzeronian game, what would be your correct guess percentage? Wow, no idea. There can be games where you guess quite well, but there can also be situations where you don't get it at all. Okay, so what is happening here again? Like f5 or something? I don't remember. Rook b4 attacks that. That is still a tough move, at least for me. Takes, knight takes is not convincing. And then taking the rook. Yeah, just f5, yeah? Just f5. Okay, if I take it, I can take e4. You would guess more than just a few recaptures in such a game. I think the percentage. I mean, I've done commentary on quite some occasions, and I think we oftentimes had a pretty good guess percentage. Yeah, that should be pretty much over. E3 is almost winning. This is not threatened, actually. Let me think about this for a moment. Queen c4 even is a move. Queen c4, king d1 though. Queen d4. I'm threatening e3 now. King c1 takes. Okay, this now. Isn't there something direct here? Take, check. Rook b8. I should see a win, but I don't. This is probably enough, but I was thinking I should be something better.
Check.
Yeah, that is good. Rook b1. Yeah, that's pretty much impossible to defend against. Queen c3 now. I could have checked also. It would have been easier, but okay. Queen c3. Or this one for rook c1. It's enough.
White resigns.
Yeah, he stumbled right into that opening trap, basically. Not a trap, yeah, it's a self-trap. That is something that I forgot once, yeah. Somebody played this a7 against me, and I forgot this, and thought for ages and couldn't get it to work. And this is in fact really winning. This, f5, and white is falling apart. Yeah, so that was a nice one at the end. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the show. Bit of a weird time on Sunday, but I think it was a good decision to not collide with the Singfield Rapid and Blitz. I also saying bye-bye now for almost 4 weeks, actually. I'll be back on September 11th with a live show. Almost 4 weeks. I'll be on vacation, and yeah, I hope you'll all join in 4 weeks. I'll put an announcement video out, of course, but it will be some time. Okay, guys, bye-bye.